Hi, this is Brian from BMC, and we are again in Reno at MG 2011, and I'm here with Steve Mallean.
Steve Mallean.
And you own an MGA. Can you tell me a little bit about your MG?
Well, I found it in Los Angeles. I was then a probation officer. I was looking for a felon, and I made a wrong turn down an alley, and there were two tired MGAs in the backyard, and one had been in a fire and it burned under a tree 5 years earlier, and it was still sitting under the tree, so it looked like it had been under a tree for 5 years, and it looked like it had been in a fire. And I got them both for $300, and this was the better of the two, and it had burned. The high school made it a class project, and I had all of the burnt out area sandblasted, and they started to work on the body. The metal was warped from the heat, and so they got it straightened out pretty well, and it ran in stock form for a number of years, and then eventually I saw a picture of an MG that was configured much like what you're looking at here, with a windscreen, a racing windscreen, slightly lowered. The bumpers are gone. It has a smooth valance in the front and a head fairing behind the driver's head, which is kind of a signature piece for the car, because I just felt like it stretched out the lines of the car and changed the profile in an attractive manner, and yet the modifications didn't require me to even drill any holes into the car, so that I can restore it to the original condition. I have the original hardware, and it can look like every other 1,000 MGs out here with a few hours work. And the color scheme was used on a very few 1955 Porsche Speedsters. The color is called Ferret, and the interior is a saddle color, and the canvas is root beer. And then at the risk of pimping it out, I thought it would be good with some gold rims, and so I had the alloy center lock rims that are available through Moss.
It's essentially a knockoff wire wheel car.
It is it's a wire wheel car with alloy wheels on the knockoff hub, and I had the wheels and the rearview mirrors powder coated in a day gold, and so it's what you see is what you get. It's got a warmed up MGB motor. It's got aluminum rocker covers and a stepped up cam. It's got a flowed head, exhaust headers and intake headers, and it's made for comfortable street use. It has a Ford 5-speed, so it'll cruise comfortably at 80, 85, fast enough to keep up with Steve Gardner, and that's tough. And so I really enjoyed it. There's people that look at the car and say wow, and there's people that look at the car and say why, and I built it for myself, and happy with how it turns out, and I hope that you enjoy it.
Thank you very much. By the way, are you a member of any local car clubs out there in California?
Yes, I'm a proud member of the Southern California MG Club, which is well represented here today, and also a member of the MGA, North American MGA Register, and I think that's it.
Well, thank you very much, and I will say wow. I will not say why. I will say wow, and I will say thank you very much, Steve.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Great to meet you.